Hi guys, Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Sobrang taas ng hype ng Honor Magic V2 ngayon, and for what it's worth, it actually deserves the hype it is getting right now. A lot of the things that I am looking for on a foldable smartphone are on this device. Honor Magic V2 is a slim, streamlined, and power-packed foldable device, and it might just be the best foldable in the market right now. In fact, there's a lot of things that Samsung can learn from this device, and this is coming from someone who really loved the Galaxy Z Fold series. Tara, pag-usapan natin ang Honor Magic V2, from the things I like about it down to the things that they could have done better. The Honor Magic V2 is the latest foldable smartphone offering from Honor that aims to redefine sophistication with its impressively slim and lightweight design. When folded, it closely resembles a traditional smartphone, but when you unfold it, sobrang daming plus factors ng foldable device na to, which makes it one of the best smartphones not just in the foldable category that Honor Philippines launched this year. Mind you, this phone does not exactly have the latest specs, yet its overall build makes me forget about it. Weighing only 231 grams and measuring just 9.9 millimeters thin when folded, the Magic V2 has the lightest and slimmest inward folding form factor on the market. Its sleek curved design fits nicely in the hand and allows it to outslim even some flagship bar phones. In fact, may video pa si Honor na naglagay sila ng papel sa taas ng aquarium na may tubig at pinatong nila doon yung Honor Magic V2. Hindi lumubog yung phone, which proves the point that it's super lightweight. Siyempre, malaking factor din dito yung pagka-nipis niya. Now, a key contributor to its slim and lightweight design is the Magic V2's titanium alloy hinge inspired by aerospace technology. Sobrang nipis ng hinge na to, at 42% lighter than steel, titanium alloy cuts down on weight substantially while still ensuring exceptional durability. It also has Honor Shield Steel, which is used for added robustness and helps achieve an optimal balance of thickness and toughness. Now, if there's one thing na hindi ko gusto dito, yung it kinda covers a very slim portion of the outer display when you unfold the device with the case on. It's not the case naman kapag well, pun intended, kapag hindi nakakabit yung case, no? Now, for me, this is not a major issue because you will seldom use the outer display when the device is unfolded. Magagamit mo lang to kapag nag-take ka ng photo while using the outer display as a secondary view of what the main cameras are seeing. Also, if there's one thing that I will complain about is the difficulty in unfolding it. Now, there was a time when I almost accidentally removed the front screen protector kasi nadulas yung thumb ko while unfolding the display. No? Medyo nadulas siya ng konti, tinamaan ako ko yung gilid, and then that's it. No? Anyway, moving on, no? Let's talk about the hardware and processing power of the Honor Magic V2. Now, this one packs Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 platform, allowing it to harness cutting-edge processing power for seamless multitasking and gaming even in split-screen mode. It comes configured with up to 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gig of internal storage, leaving plenty of room for apps, media files, and even documents. In fact, you can play a game on the left side of the screen and have the TikTok or a YouTube app running on the right side. I suggest you try this if you get a chance to visit Honor's kiosks. This is just one of the use cases of this foldable, which is not exactly exclusive to Honor Magic V2. Meron din yan sa ibang mga foldable devices. The only downside is that this phone can only let you use 2 apps simultaneously, so you better keep that in mind. Performance-wise, the Honor Magic V2 does not disappoint. Despite not having the latest flagship Snapdragon chipset, which is 8 Gen 3, this holds up very well in both gaming and app performance. Now, this result is not exactly surprising because the performance uptake from 8 Gen 2 to 8 Gen 3 is a little bit minimal, but the latter, or the 8 Gen 3, has better performance in terms of AI because of its improved NPU. Okay, so ngayon naman pag-usapan natin ang kanyang camera performance, which I think is one of its best features. Now, imaging on the Magic V2 is handled by a versatile array of triple 50-megapixel cameras. Meron siyang wide, may ultra-wide at saka telephoto, plus a 20-megapixel telecamera with up to 40 times digital zoom. Now, this setup allows the Magic V2 to capture vibrant, detailed shots even in low light conditions. Meron siyang fast f1.9 aperture which takes in more light for improved image quality. AI, motion capture, and hover photography modes also expand shooting creativity. Needless to say, the camera performance on this device is really impressive. Okay ang contrast level, saturation level does not distort what is seen in real life, and the amount of camera features is enough for a flagship smartphone. Ang pinaka-surprising dito ay yung capability niya, no, ng camera, native camera nito to shoot log. No? Isa sa mga phones na pwede kang mag-shoot at log ay ang iPhone 15 Pro Max. The Magic V2 allows you to do this as well, and then you can just simply do post-processing by applying LUT using your favorite video editing applications. I am not entirely sure about what log format the Magic V2 is using, although MP4 yung dulo, no? But it is ProRes log for the iPhone. Now, if there's a limitation that might limit some filmmakers is that you cannot shoot 8K with the native application. Wala akong problema dito, no? If you're going to ask me, because I don't shoot at 8K and I don't have an audience that really would want to watch at 8K. But you know what? Let's move on to the next one. Let's talk about software experience. Now, the Magic V2 runs Magic OS 7.2 based on Android 13 with additions like parallel space for separating work and personal data specs. There's also Magic Text, no, which instantly converts pictured words into actions or editable text. Multi-window on the Magic V2 is enhanced as well to allow simultaneous media streaming if you want to, social media browsing, and document editing in floating windows without slowdowns. Then again, there's always a lot of work, no, to be done and improved on the software side of things. It's not perfect, and it's probably one of the few things, no, that they need to really furnish on this device. There are times na yung mga applications do not smoothly transitions from unfolded to folded state. Some apps would restart, no, kapag nag-unfold ka, but most of the apps naman transitions without issue. I think kailangan lang ng consistency at saka finesse in the software side of things. Right now, wala pang update si Honor kung isasama ang Magic V2 sa mga list na makakakuha ng Magic OS 8 at Android 14. So far, Magic V2 Ultimate Edition pa lang ang foldable na confirmed na makakatanggap ng update na to. So, wait and see muna tayo. Now, in terms of battery, I am sort of okay with the performance of the Magic V2's performance. It is not the best, no, among all of the foldable smartphones I've seen in the past, but in a way, no, tumakbo naman siya ng 8 hours and just used 25% of its battery juice. But in the long run, when I tried doing it at PC Mark, it only registered about 8 hours and a little bit more, no, on my battery test, which is not the most impressive. But then again, I did that while the phone is unfolded. So you better keep that in mind. It might be a different case when the phone is folded because it's using a slightly bigger battery. But just so you know, it registered about 8 hours and a half, if I'm not mistaken, on my PC Mark test when the phone is unfolded. I might have a different review or maybe an article updating that because it might register a different result when I do the benchmark or battery benchmark when the phone is folded. But in terms of charging, 15 minutes lang, no? May 50% charge ka na. This one also supports 15 watts wireless charging. Those are plenty of options for a foldable smartphone, mind you. Ngayon, in terms of other features, this one has amazing stereo speakers. Plenty of connectivity options, may fingerprint sensor, saka Bluetooth 5.2, and an IR blaster. The stereo speakers are enhanced by DTS:X Ultra 3D. Magandang sound nito, no? May konti pa sanang dapat ilakas to in my opinion, pero okay na by my standard. Connectivity options naman include Wi-Fi 6E, there's also 5G. The side-mounted fingerprint reader is good in securing biometric authentication. Mabilis to, mabilis siya mag-pick up ng fingerprint. In fact, one of the fastest, no, that I have tried despite being super thin of a sensor. Now, what is my overall verdict of the Honor Magic V2 this time around? This device requires 3 qualifications before I can recommend this to you. Number 1 is you have the budget. Number 2, you are looking for a bigger smartphone that can transform into a small tablet. And number 3, you do not care about carrying a device without IP68 rating because this one does not have that. No? Yeah, it's something that you have to really keep in mind kasi baka bigla mo siyang ilaglag sa tubig or biglang mag-streaming ka, no, with this with you. No, please don't do that. Now, with its intersection of leading efficiency, visual excellence, imaging capabilities, and human-centric design, at least in my opinion, the Honor Magic V2 represents a foldable smartphone done right. Its competitive pricing also makes it a great value proposition over pricier rivals. Now, for more users seeking top-tier versatility and flexibility, I think the Magic V2 delivers an undeniably magical experience. Now, that's it for our video today. Sana nakatulong ako sa pagdesisyon ninyo kung kukuha kayo nito o hindi. I also hope that I sounded fair in this review. If you think I did, that means I did my job. If not, that means I have to improve a lot. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to the page, this is the best time to do so. Sobrang ma-appreciate ko yan. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!